Hi guys, this is Don at Illinois Sasquatch. I decided to download a program I'm familiar with, I haven't used for a while, so I downloaded a newer version called Audacity. And these are some sound files that I dropped into Audacity from my northern Wisconsin, our camp out, where we captured all the nighttime audio on our assorted devices. Me and another gentleman put out a couple audio recorders, and this is what I dropped from my stereo audio recorder into Audacity, which is what you're looking at on my computer screen. So that's the start spot with the finger pointing to it. That's the first sound spike we're going to listen to. So let's listen up, see what we hear. You can hear the walking guys and the strange whistles. Okay, I'm going to stop it right there. We're going to go back to the beginning of this. Each file is an hour and a half long, and rather than just I'm just taking snippets out of each hour and a half audio file and just listening to those peaks, those audio peaks. So here we're going to do another one at the beginning. Let me get it back to here. We'll start it. That's me and Ricky talking, but we're not hearing what's happening in the background because of our audio recorders. We're like 30-40 feet away from our audio recorders. We don't even hear what our recorders are hearing, or maybe we are. So I'm going to stop it right there, and then I'm going to go to the next spike right here, and we're going to play that. Here we go. Hear that stick snap? Or it sounds like something metallic was hit. That's just me talking over this this audio. Sorry guys. Okay, you can hear walking in the background. I stopped it there. Right before the end of this, you can hear walking in the background. So I'm going to go to another, what I refer to as a sound spike or a audio pickup or audio frequency increase. So I go to all those larger spikes, and let me go to this one without making a snippet of it. Right here. I'll point to it. That's where it starts. To move to the right, and we're going to pick up both channels. This is the right channel here. This is the left channel right here. Try that again. Now stop it. Go on to the next big spike. Get right before this spike here. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Something gets up, bangs some sticks together, maybe claps their hands. We don't know what that is. The thing's being thrown also right about this time. So I'm going to stop it here, and I'm going to go down to the, it's almost through that big spike. Let me continue. I'm almost through that. We already went through that big spike. So we're going to go to the next significant audio series of sounds that occur on both channels right about there, and give it a listen. So there were some what we thought were pebble throws, stick or maybe small rocks being tossed. So we'll go to the next series of big spikes, starting here on the right side of my screen. I have the arrow, my finger cursor pointing to it, and we're going to start listening to that sound spike. And this is later on in the evening. I want to say 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So here we go. is a rock throw or a rock clack. Right about here, guys, it's all starting. The action is starting right where my finger's pointing. Right there. Right there. Spike right there. We're not sure about that metallic noise. Super 8. We don't believe anybody in our camp did that. There was 4 to 5 of us at any given time that were in camp. Okay, I'm going to shut that down. I'll go to the next series of big spikes, audio chatter that we picked up right about here, and give it a listen. This is probably closer to 3:30 in the morning. Okay, guys, that section sounded like walking to me, shuffling around, something walking in. You know, we had brush in and among the trees, and they were walking in that brush, we believe. Now we're going to go to the next significant series of sound spikes. Now, I increased the gain or decibel gain on it so you can get a clearer or a louder volume. And I also increased the speed because we're compressing an hour and a half in these files, so for me to play them faster, I sped it up by maybe 1.5 times so we can get through the vocalizations. And again, these are from what I learned from watching the Monongahela channel. He uses Audacity to scrub through his audio and other people's audio, so I just decided to get the freeware, download it. It's free off Microsoft. I'm not giving any, you know, sponsors to Microsoft. I mean, I'd say it's a good bare to bones freeware from Microsoft Store. So I'm going to play that section I just marked over here. You'll see with my cursor pointing to it, and we're going to start that section, which is another spike during the night. Now we're probably closer to 4 o'clock, quarter to 4 in the morning. And that's a spike we just played through, but you're going to hear some background noise, which is also related to this. It seems sometimes when the sound dies down, you'll still hear after noise in the background. So let me stop that little sound bite there, and I'll go to the next series of spikes. There's this series of spikes here. Let's give it a listen. I'll point to it. You guys hear that? It's a howling in the background. I'm not sure. It's like a low moan howl, like a lower frequency moan howl. Okay, so I'll stop it right there, and we're going to go to the bigger spikes at the end of this, and this is probably getting closer to 5 in the morning. Again, all these recordings are from 3 to 4 various nights, and each night I might have recorded up to 12 hours times 4, so that's 48 hours of recording I had to sort of filter through, and I'm down to the first, I have 18 hours left to scrub through. So I'll start right here with this big spike. See right here, I'll move it up closer to the huge sound spike, and we'll play that little clip. I'll point to it. Right there, guys. Sounded like walking. I'm just talking over this video, but it sounds like walking to me, and steps were taken, and then something was either tapped or thrown. So that's that significant sound spike, guys. And so I think I probably played all, get back here, I think I did that at the beginning. That would have been at probably 11:30, 10 o'clock at night. This spike right here that I'm pointing to on the left side of the screen. I'm going to play that one more time, and then I'll be bringing you more episodes, more of these sound files that are, every single one of them are an hour and a half long. That's how my audio recorder stores them, and I probably have 12, 14 of those files left, so I have 18 to 20 hours yet again. So let's play this clip here. Point to it. I don't know if that was a zipper. I believe it felt like something rubbing against the nylon tent walls in our camp. I don't know, it sounded like somebody running their fingers along the nylon tent walls, because at no time at this timestamp here did anybody, to my knowledge, unzip their tent, and that was after everybody that was a toss again, or something walking really quickly through the brush. So guys, I'm going to stop it right there, and like I said, we'll do another one of these. But this whole file here, file 44, is an hour and a half long, and I've got dozens of these from not just the 4 nights that we camped, but other nights that we camped in other places. Sometimes the team wasn't there. I refer to the American Cryptid Research Team. We call it the ACRT. There's just like 4 of us guys, potentially a 5th guy that occasionally comes out and helps. But in this one, we camped 4 of us, and then a 5th one arrived, and everybody had their electronics, and so I'll be coming to you with another episode of doing an audio scrub on using Audacity. Like I said, this is sort of a little inspired by Monongahela. He does it for himself and other people, but this I can scrub through an hour and a half in a matter of 10 or 15 minutes now by listening to the audio spikes. And even in the low areas, like in here where you see my cursor there, it's basically a capital I. Right in that area where you have low mini spikes and both channels, you'll hear background noise. Sometimes I've even heard people talking, and I know it's, in some cases, I don't believe it was in our camp. I think it was outside our camp, but it would have been early a.m. in the morning hours, which we believe at that point everybody was sleeping. So thanks again, and this is Illinois Sasquatch signing off. Bye-bye.